When we talk about stem cell therapy, is the United States still not quite caught up to other countries? We hear of, well, Peyton Manning, football player, had to go to Europe to get stem cell therapy. Is Europe, Asia, different parts of the world more progressive in the study of this than the United States thus far?
They are. Certain of them are using fetal stem cells. Others are now more and more using adult stem cells. And it's kind of hard. It's hard to know who to trust. And Peyton Manning is one example. Jason Kidd is another one. The governor of Texas, who's opening up adult stem cells in his state, he had them himself. It's kind of like you can't hold it back right now. You're starting to see movement. A doctor in Colorado has 400 arthritic patients. Before the FDA shut him down, he had healed these patients, not even having surgery, just injecting their own stem cells, which are the repair cells. That's what they're here for. The embryonic cell is to build a child, to build a life, but all our lives, it's our bone marrow stem cells that are released and go to the point of injury and repair. When we're young, we're very young, our bodies are producing great numbers of of adult stem cells, bone marrow cells. We get into our 20s and we're already slowing down. The athlete loses a half a step, somebody beats him out on the football team, and so we're starting to see the wrinkles and the loss of hair and all of the things associated with aging. It is a breakdown in the cellular output of bone marrow stem cells. So we talk about how you might increase that. But this is an exciting time. I tell people, I said, this may not be a whole lot of encouragement for you, but the spinal injury you have, you couldn't have it at a better time in history. There is hope, and hope sometimes is all we have. But I don't, we are doing great things here in medicine. If we can get the approval, it's like this. If you have, in a case with what we were talking about with MS, if you've proven it for 5 years, why don't we move ahead? Why let people die? Why let 22 million people die of congestive heart failure when you have such a success? I think the Marble trial, which was international, I think it had 83% success rate. So we're not really that far behind. We could open it up at any time, and that's up to the government. I don't remember hearing, now I've been researching this for 4 years. I've been writing the stem cell research report, and we've covered over 70 diseases. And in there, we're talking about amazing things that you can't imagine because you haven't heard about them. And the first thing you say when you read them is, well, if this has been working, why let these people die? Why let a child live with this debilitating disease when you're showing that they can be healed, like heart failure? It's just, to me, it's mind-boggling.